how to create these 5 cute designs only using a toothpick. All of them are very easy and fast to make. Hey guys, you asked for it, so here it is, third episode of the toothpick nail art. I'm going to show you 5, actually 6 designs that you can create only by using a toothpick. The designs we're making are heart balloon in the clouds, kisses, heart leopard print, puppy paws, dotted exclamation mark, and dotted heart design. Quite some hearts going on there, right? Well, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So go grab some toothpicks and let's perk up those nails. You guys know the drill. Start off with the base coat to protect your nails against staining. Especially if you're using darker colors or strong pinks, this step is absolutely essential.
Hi, I'm Mr. Toothpick. Friends call me Douchepick. Whatever. I love nail art and we're gonna make some designs today.
Now our nails are ready and we can jazz them up with some color. The first design we're making is a beautiful heart balloon in the sky. Start by painting your nail in blue. I need to apply 2 coats to get an opaque result. Now we're ready for the heart, but before I'll show you some tips on how to work with a toothpick to get smaller or larger dots. All toothpicks are very pointy on the ends, which is great when you need to make small dots. When you want the dots to be bigger, just cut the end like this. Since the toothpicks I'm using have this triangular shape, I also need to cut them along like so. If cutting the end of the toothpick isn't enough and you want your dots to be even bigger, dip the toothpick into the polish and let it dry. Dip it again and let it dry. You'll see how the drop of the polish on the tip of the toothpick is getting bigger and bigger. When the size is perfect, draw a heart by making a V shape. To get the color right, I need to go over it again, but you can skip the step if your background blue isn't that dark. When you're happy with the heart, draw a thin black string hanging down. We'll come back to the balloon later when it's dry. Meanwhile, let's dress the sky up with some fluffy clouds. Just dip toothpick in white and make bunches of dots close together to form clouds. Make as many clouds as you like. I made many, as you can see. They are just so cute. Now it's time to give the balloon a 3D feel by drawing a tiny white stripe on one side. Apply a layer of fast-drying top coat to finish off this adorable design. I think this one will be perfect for Valentine's or just any other day. You can wear it as an accent with the rest of the nails painted solid blue, or you can make these cute clouds on all the nails. Next design is perfect for all the animal lovers. Start off by applying 2 coats of this iridescent pinky nude shade. I really love this color for every day, especially when I don't have time to make a proper manicure. I would just paint 1 layer of this polish and it makes such a big difference. Apply some black polish diagonally on the tip of the nail like this. If you got some polish on the skin around the nail, clean it with a Q-tip soaked in acetone. Now start making red dots on the edge of the black line. I want to make small bows, therefore I'm making pairs of 2 dots together, leaving some space between the bows. Now we're going to make 3 adorable puppy paws. As before with the heart, dip the toothpick into the polish and let it dry. Dip it again and let it dry. See how our drop of polish on the tip of the toothpick is getting bigger. Now you can make 3 white dots like this. Besides each of them, we need to make 3 tiny dots. For these super small dots, you don't need to cut the toothpick, just use its original pointed tip. How amazingly adorable is this one? I can't even, it's just better than words. Lastly, apply a top coat to protect this gorgeous design. I've always wanted a puppy, now at least I have this sweet puppy design on my nails. For the third design, I'll show you how to make a funky leopard print nails. I'm first applying 2 layers of white polish because the orange I'm using on top pops so much more with the white under. To make a heart, draw a V shape like this. I know this doesn't look like a heart yet, but trust me, it will look gorgeous in the end. I'm making 4 hearts in 3 different colors: light pink, green and medium pink. Dip the toothpick into a taupey grayish color, or you can just use black and start outlining the edges of the hearts. Don't outline the hearts all around, you want them open so you can squeeze more people you love in there. So just make some lines here and there, but make sure to outline enough of it so you can tell it's a heart shape. Lastly, make some random dots and marks to cover the empty spaces between the hearts. I love the colors I used for this a bit different take on the leopard print. The design looks so cool and different. It's definitely one of my favorite designs to wear. Don't forget to apply a generous amount of the fast-drying top coat, which will bring the design together and protect it so it will last you a long time. Next design is a bit more girly and would be perfect for the upcoming Valentine's or just any other day, as love is always important. Apply 2 coats of pinky nude polish. Then apply some white on the tip of the nail diagonally like this. The easiest way to do this is by rotating your finger while keeping the polish brush steady. Next, start making small green dots on the edge of the white. Here I'm making the dots close to each other. Now it's time to show your nails some love by giving them 2 sweet cartoon kisses. Make 2 lines to get kind of a reverse double V shape. This is the upper lip. For the lower lip, make a dot first and then drag the color to each side. Voila! You get the perfect lip shape. You can also apply the white polish all over the nail and then make a lot of kisses on top. I love how this one turned out. To finish off, apply a layer of fast-drying top coat and here's our finished kissed nail art. It's so easy, yet it looks perfect. I'm definitely going to wear this one more often, as it's really quick and simple to make, but it looks fabulous. The last design is a pinky dotted exclamation mark. For the base color I chose white, so I'm painting 2 coats of white polish. I'm going to make a stencil using a tape which will help me achieve a neater and more precise design. Fold the tape, draw half of the exclamation mark on like this and cut it out. If you're precise enough and don't need a stencil, lucky you can skip the step. When you unfold the tape, you get this triangular hole. Stick it a few times at the back of your hand to make the glue less strong. Now you can stick the stencil on the middle of the nail like this. Next, start dotting the polish inside the edges of the tape. I recommend making some small and some large dots. I decided to use 3 pink shades for my exclamation mark. When you're done, simply remove the tape and you're left with a lovely triangle shape. You can now add some more dots here and there to perfect it. In the end, I'm making a big dot below the triangle and my exclamation sign is complete. Apply a generous amount of fast-drying top coat to bring the design together and to add some shine. Using this technique, you can create different shapes like a star, flower or a heart, which I'll show you as a bonus. Draw half of the heart on the folded piece of tape, cut it out and stick on the nail. Now start making dots of different sizes inside the edges. As you can see, I used this design as an accent on my ring finger. I painted all the other nails minty green. I love how girly and cute this manicure turned out. The heart and exclamation designs remind me of a mosaic, and I love how you can play with different colors and shapes to make countless designs using this technique. Why buying nail art tools when all you need is a simple toothpick? I can't believe this was already my 3rd video with 5 toothpick nail art designs. I really hope you like them and let me know which design is your favorite in the comments below. If you try to make any of these designs yourself, you must share them with me on my social media because it makes me so happy to see your recreations. You promised this time. Also, if you liked the video, don't forget to rate it and share with your friends. If you do that, I may film another episode of the toothpick nails. So now I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day in the sun. I hope you have an awesome day wherever you are. Love you, bye! Also, I'm going to show you 5, actually 6. Hey guys, you asked for it, so here it is. Third pick episode. Hey guys, I have a special treat for all you Directioners out there. We are making One Direction nails. Woohoo! I created 5 different designs that represent things and facts about the boys. I'm really happy how the manicure turned out and I'm sure you'll like it too. So let's do this! I'll be using some darker colors of nail polish, so protecting the nails with the base coat is an absolute must. Okay, now we're set to apply some colors. For the pinky, I'm first applying 2 coats of white nail polish. I want to make a heart and I find it the easiest with the help of a scotch tape. So take a piece of tape and fold it in half imperfectly like so. Place it on a flat surface and draw half of the heart on the edge where the tape is folded. Cut the shape out, unfold the tape, and you should be left with the perfect hard frame. Place it on the middle of the nail, but before that, make sure that the white polish base is completely dry. You can also stick the tape on the back of your hand to make the glue less intense before placing it on the nail. Let's now color the heart by applying red polish on a sponge and dab it on the nail. Quickly remove the tape while the polish is still wet and you're left with a gorgeous heart. You can leave it as it is, or you can make small black dots all around the hard edges like me so that it pops out even more. You can use a small dotting tool for this or just a toothpick. Lastly, I'm drawing an arrow with the help of a striper and a toothpick. This design is pretty general and you can wear it as an accent nail even if you're not making the One Direction nails. I know many of you love 1D, thus a heart on one of the nails is essential. Perfect the arrow shape and apply a layer of a fast-drying top coat to finish off. I love how cute and cartoonish this design looks. I think we started off great, so let's move on. The following design represents their music. Apply 2 coats of white nail polish to start off. Next, I'm taking some nail art tape and cutting 4 short pieces. You can easily use a normal tape cut in stripes instead. Stick the 4 parallel tape stripes diagonally in one corner of the nail. Apply black polish in the spaces between the tape stripes and then quickly remove the stripes before the polish has a chance to dry. And that's how you get perfect music staves. We also need some music notes, so dip a larger dotting tool in the black polish and make 3 dots for notes heads. You can also use a Q-tip to get these 3 large dots. With a striper, make a line on the right side of each dot like so to get a note stem. And for the notes flag, draw a short curved line like this. I want to add some color to my music design, so I'm making smaller white dots in each of the 3 notes heads. One note I'm coloring in red, the other one in blue, while leaving the third white. It's important to first make the white dot though, because the colors don't really pop on top of the black. Apply a layer of a top coat to complete your music nail design. Watching this design itself makes me wanna listen to some 1D music. So awesome! No One Direction manicure is complete without the 1D logo, so I'm making it on my pointer. After applying 2 coats of red polish, wait for it to dry completely. You can totally make your One Direction sign freehand with the striper, but I will use a tape to make the lines really straight and precise. Stick 3 tape strips along the middle of the nail and then color up the 2 spaces between with a white nail polish. Again, you can use a scotch tape and cut it in thin strips if you don't have a nail art tape. Quickly remove the tape and you're left with 2 white stripes. These are parts of the number 1 and the letter D. For the letter D, apply some white polish on the upper and the bottom part of the stripe to make it wider there. Then make a curved line using a striper. With a white and red polish, make adjustments if needed to get that arrow shape within the letter D. Using a striper brush, finish the number 1. Finally, I'm making 2 stripes across the bottom and the top of our One Direction logo. Working with tape is a bit more time consuming, but it's well worth it because my striper skills are not that good. Apply a layer of fast-drying top coat to seal and protect your work of art. And here's our complete 1D sign. Pretty epic, right? So let's direct ourselves to the next design. On my thumb, I will draw initials of the boys' names. Start off with 2 coats of white polish for the base. Then I'm making initials with a dotting tool and a nail polish in their favorite colors. So for Niall, I'm using blue polish, for Louis and Zayn red, Liam purple and Harry orange. I've seen some different information about what are the boys' favorite colors on the internet, so don't be mad if you don't agree with my color choices, just use the ones you think are right. These are their favorite colors from the book Dare to Dream, but of course favorites can change through time. Next, take a toothpick dipped in the black polish and outline some parts of the initials kind of the same way as with the leopard print technique. This will make the design more interesting and the letters will stand out even more. Finally, add some black and navy blue dots to fill in the empty spaces. To finish off, apply a layer of fast-drying top coat. I think this design is so adorable and including boys' favorite colors makes it even more special. One of the things that characterizes the One Direction band is the fact that they come from